Alaskan Bush People is about a large family struggling to live off the land in, you guessed it, Alaska. But the Brown family may not be struggling as much as you might think. Here's the real truth about the show, and the family behind it. Born rich. Bryan Brown admits in his own writing that he wasn't born in Alaska. He claims to have been born in a world of privilege to a Texas limo company president. In his words, "I was given new boats and cars for my birthdays. I was truly the luckiest kid in town. I had it all. Money, clothes, big-ticket toys, and a loving family, too." Sadly, Brown's parents perished in a plane crash in 1969, after which Brown says he did odd jobs around Texas and New Mexico to make ends meet. Teen bride. Radar Online reports that Amy Brown was only 15 years old when she married Bryan Brown in 1979. Billy was 26, accounting for an 11-year age gap. That's illegal in most states today, and creepy everywhere, always. Probably richer than they look. While the family's exact net worth is difficult to determine without examining their tax returns, it's safe to assume they're not as poor as they want us to believe. Why? Well, for one thing, they get paid to be on television, a deal that's usually at least kind of lucrative for the participants, no matter what bushes they like to live in. Bryan Brown, accomplished writer. The family patriarch has over 70 books under his belt, one of which, One Wave at a Time, actually inspired the television show. That's impressive for someone who ostensibly has never used anything beyond candlelight and a fountain pen to write, let alone a typewriter, computer, or the internet. Speaking of, the kids use technology. In 2008, Gabriel Brown, wearing a tank top, posted a YouTube video about his life. He talks about his father's book tour and a potential movie deal stemming from One Wave at a Time. He says it's the first time any of the kids have been out of the wilderness. Quote, "the first time we've ever seen a traffic jam," or eaten fast food. He says that they'll post videos for the duration of the tour, which is an odd activity if they're not skilled in technology. He ends the video with impersonations of celebrities, the same celebrities that he'd never have known about if he didn't have access to television or the internet. The Browns may have to leave the bush. Amy Brown suffers from cervical radiculitis, a form of arthritis in her neck. She told Radar Online, quote, "It's just something I think I'm going to have to live with. It limits me on things that I can do that I like to do and enjoy to do. Definitely makes it hard to live there. It's sad and true." Meanwhile, Bryan Brown's struggles with seizures have been documented on the show. If they continue, he'll have to stop pretending to live like a barbarian for a while and spend more time closer to hospitals. They know how to party. Matt Brown was arrested in 2013 for DUI after what Radar Online describes as a night of some pretty hard partying. He was pulled over for driving drunk and hitting a parked car in a Walmart parking lot at 4:45 in the morning, after which he very animatedly told his arresting officer about hooking up with a girl named Julie in a nearby bar. He was sentenced to 3 days in jail and 18 months of probation. No word on whether or not Julie ever called him back, though. They might be fraudsters. Bryan Brown was charged with 24 counts of unsworn falsification and theft in January 2016, while Radar Online reports that Amy and sons Solomon and Gabe were each charged with 8 counts. Sons Noah and Josh also faced 6 counts each. ABC reports that Brown allegedly lied on official government applications regarding their Alaskan residency in order to receive permanent fund dividend checks from the state. Billy and son Josh pleaded guilty and were each sentenced to 30 days in jail. The family was ordered to pay $21,000 in restitution to the state of Alaska. In an official statement on the case, Brown said, quote, "Alaska's dividend program has specific requirements for the length of time in the state, and the reasons for being out of Alaska. Because of the way we live our lives and the way we often unconventionally travel, I didn't keep good track of our movements. I accept full responsibility for filing for benefits without confirming that we met the requirements. We are committed to living in Alaska for the long term, and we respect the state's rules. I thought it best to settle to put this behind us." Thanks for watching. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to see more videos like the one you just saw.